I don't know what the fuck I'm meant to be doing, but starting it. This game is pretty much like what's it called? Dragon Age. Don't know what that means. Back. Game options. Subtitles, yes. Large. Audio. Music. You can go a little bit down. Be too much in my ears. I did not say that. There we go. Thank you. Now we can get started. New game. Normal, I'd say, because I don't know how hard this game is. Why not? Fuck it, gotta try anything once, eh?
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Man, obviously. Oh, ugly people. Fuck it. I want a strong jaw, at least. Oh, dude, he's got a strong jaw. Hair. No, gross. Not bold. Well, that's the only decent one. Not many options, is there? Full beard. Oh. Ah, fuck it. Eyebrows. Don't look so sad. Why do you look sad for? That'll do. Make you look like you touched the sun. No, old. That'll do. Eye colour. Ooh. Yes. There we go. Okay, what does this even mean? Warrior? Warrior. Focus on melee combat. Focuses on control of the battlefield. Magic. Focus on often offense spells from a distance. I know that drains a thing, so firearms, one-handed blade, accuracy and agility, scientific. Oh, I do like. I think it would be warrior, because I mean, why not? Kill some fuckers. Mental power, don't need magic. Technical power, don't have strength. I only have one, don't I? Ooh, I don't know. Don't really care about accuracy, don't care about that. Don't care about. Obviously, I'm going to do that. But here's where I know this game is a bit. You have to choose one of these, and I haven't got a fucking clue what to do. It says next level at level 5, so. How to destroy weak walls, make simple potions. Intuition, gather sites become easier to see, slightly increases the number of ingredients, allows you to craft basic weapons, lets you pass through certain difficult passages that may require slightly reduces smash price, slightly increases the chance of successful dialogue choice, or lockpicking. I'm going to choose that. Come on, let's start.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth.
I was about to say.
Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished.
Very posh.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
In his name.
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Ooh. He does not seem happy. Okay. That's the crouch. Oh, fucking hell. That is... Like, it doesn't stop. It keeps going if you let go. Don't like that. Sneaky. How do you run? Oh, you press X to run. Fuck that noise. That is... Oh, this camera. Oh, no. Oh. This camera's icky.
Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal
It's
fledglings are
finally
leaving
come.
the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey,
Yes.
your blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of
Very
your
rude.
protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
look like
so?
one.
Well, let's see.
Oh, don't
Fight
hurt me.
with
I
honor!
don't know how to fucking play this game. Okay. That's tactical pause. How do I fucking hit? Oh, main attack. Okay, how do I get out? Fucking have my hammer, you bitch. Come on. Miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Hey, you slut. Get fucked, Kurt. You suck. How do I miss him? Oh, okay, he hit me. He hit me. Ow. Okay, I need to open that. I haven't got any spells. Oh, I've got parry. I've got furious attack. What the fuck's that doing? Oh, I've got firearms. How do I find that? Oh, potions. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, can you... Okay. Reload the gun, you fucking whore. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no way. The camera
What a
sucks.
green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
Yes,
In
it
that
would.
case, Otto here is going to be your training partner.
Who the
Go!
fuck is Otto?
Fight with honor!
Okay. Yeah, I've already signed that. Get fucked, bitch. What? How do I run? Ow. Did I do it? Okay, I've got Fury now. There we go, I can lock on. Oh, I want to sheath my weapon. Don't know what's happening.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way.
I'm fucking
I've quite a
confused
list
still.
of things to do before we depart.
I want to
Indeed.
lock onto people, but it won't let me
Remember
lock
that
on.
you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your
I
bags
will.
packed for the great departure?
Yes.
hell's happening with
you
his
know
mouth?
I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Complain about being in shadow. Show him how happy you are. Oh,
On
fuck
the
it, Jack.
contrary,
I'll be nice.
I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party.
What the fuck is that
A few
ball
friends at
doing
your
on
side in unknown territory is a boon.
this side?
So the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well.
Constantine.
I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Okay, let's go. That's sneaky. Run! Open. Oh, look at that witch doctor.
What is this? Have you not been taught to
Oh,
knock?
damn.
I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry.
This
I'm having
looks
trouble
wrong.
getting used to your condition.
Come now.
Weird.
Let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
But the idea of
Monster
leaving you
world.
behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying.
Yeah, I
that
die
would
already
ease
then.
my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find
No
it, I would
cure
never
for
be able to
you.
return in time to...
I know. But it
Why-
brings me comfort.
Why is humanity always
to
trying to
know
cure
my son
everything?
is left on a mission.
Don't they ever realise
to
that
heal
some things
his
just
people.
are needed for
Come now.
population control?
It
You
is
know,
time
like
for you to
Thanos.
take leave.
You,
Here,
you need it.
take this with you.
Yeah, people die and it sucks, but
What is it?
shit happens. Get over it.
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you.
Make me.
May it bring you good luck.
I'm not like you force me to take anything.
All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Bit rude, isn't she? Telling me to go somewhere. So fuck you, I'll do what I want, mate. Let's boogie. Ooh, fancy hat. Look at you, smart boy.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry,
God, that
Green.
mouth animation.
Look.
Blech.
We can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right.
Constantine or Constantine.
Maybe he's already at the port. He was so
Yeah.
eager to leave.
One's,
This will be
from
quite the
DC.
chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supply?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Yes, it will. Yeah, add him to the team, why not? Come on. Let's go, fly, go.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next mission?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
To my health, and death to the others!
Smear my beauty.
I need a better sword. This sword sucks. Can I loot you? I will loot you too. And what about you three? Thank you. Ooh, I will take everything. And then I go cut. Boom. Anything down here? Ooh, let's sneak. Ooh. Nothing there. Alright. Fuck off out the way. Oh, I found something. What's that? How do I... There we go. Nope. Old. Nope. Of course. Nope, nothing. Why can't I have that? You have that. And I'll have that. Oh, you such a... Fine, you had it then. Being rude and whatnot. Didn't want it anyway.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Here we go.
Good day,
Talk to some
Excellency.
people.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you.
He looks like the dude from Twilight.
Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Panache.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very
Bloody
well.
doubt it, mate.
A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would
fucking said
indeed give
so.
us his blessing. But it would take
Dickhead.
time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Yes, do. Let's ask about some stuff. Their relations.
How
with
goes the
Bridge.
conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Alright, that's nice to know.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
If you say so. I don't believe that.
What's your
That's
point
fine.
of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Could you tell
Thélème?
me anything about Thélème?
Thélème.
It would be a pleasure.
Right.
As you
I'll get it
already
wrong.
know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Mateus, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
I don't give a fuck.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
I already don't like him. Oh, this camera, ooh, it's rough. Hi, taxis. Excuse me, go through. Ooh, how you do? There we go. Let's talk to this happy-looking
Your
weirdo.
Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
What the
I
hell's
have
going on
been
with your
told
beard?
that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those
Well,
are
thank you.
great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But
What's
you
that
will
meant to
bring
mean?
honor upon your family and the congregation.
Rude.
Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Meanie. Let's ask.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Well then,
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tiafredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible
Not very nice, is it?
language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
All right then.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Goodbye, Rapida Pump Pump. See you later, Rapida Pump Pump. Now, how do I look at my... The journal. There we go. Side quest. Coin. Heretic charlatan. Let's do the charlatan first. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Run. It's around there somewhere.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk
Oh no, I'll take it all. What are you doing?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything to your liking?
Sell.
Thank you for your visit. See you. Welcome. It's such. Have you seen any?
Buy. I can't buy anything. I don't think. 200. How much have I got? Nah,
Thank
I got
you for
nothing.
your visit. See you soon. Good people, don't be afraid. Come.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life.
They look like they need it, mate.
A phial only
They
costs
suck.
a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything.
Doesn't say if it
Absolutely
didn't, obviously.
everything.
Lol.
Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is...
I'll speak to him.
You're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any
Side
nasty
effects.
side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will
Ask
you
for the
drink one of
restriction.
your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement
You look like
in
a
my
shriveled
condition.
prune, mate.
But
You're on about perfect
if it
health.
helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you
What?
see,
Did he do
I
that?
am still in excellent
They couldn't
condition.
animate him drinking.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions
Oh,
and
it's just
force
bloody
him to
rude.
drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. Sorry, I can't speak. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room to doubt. The author was the true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. What's...
To my health.
Oh,
And
there we go.
death to the others.
Yep.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
kill you. Anyone else? I kill you all. Yes. Oh, let's see. Pick up Charlatan's antidote. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his files or something. So leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. After all. Let's see if I've got anything new. Relax. There we go. Do I have a nicer hat? Loot chance goes up. Fuck it. Let's go back and ask him. This camera has got to get some use. I'm not going to get used to this camera, I don't think.
Have you finally made up your mind?
There we go.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
So you can seal it, and then seal it.
When you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right. Damnation. He got away.
How did he
can't have gone far.
Fucking... Oh, is he teleporting now?
His head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without...
What teleporting shit was that? The fuck? Okay, so you can upgrade stuff like that. Travelling hat, steady comfort boots. No. Can I do any of this? I need a bottle of brandy. I need sleeping potion. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do any of that, bro. That's bullshit. I was going down, up. How do we get up here? There we go. That's the way up. Sneak. Let's sneak. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, be sneaky. Oh. Why be sneaky? Oh. If it's down here. If it's loot. No looting. Oh. Come on, guys. Yeah. Let's surprise him with his pants down.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
I don't know.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Huh?
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
What do you mean?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Shall I help him leave the city or shall I arrest him? Ooh, fuck it.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Dear Arif, you want to read it? Pause it. I ain't reading all that. That's a lot of shit. Oh. Take those keys. Might need them. How the way, yeah. Lump. Let's go talk to the people outside.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd. I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
I haven't got intuition. Order their dispersion or I'm going to propose a settlement.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me, please no. I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Oh, our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
I should be able to prepare them myself. Just need to gather the ingredients.
Okay. I either need to make them myself or let's have a look. Health potion, power potion, swiftness. Great antidote. Magic, health potion. I need Hawthorne? What the fuck's that? I need Hawthorne, I don't know what that is. I'll be back, guys. fuck is Hawthorne? I don't know what that is.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tirfredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. But you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malachor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Yeah.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay, I need to choose a different, what's it called? Side quest. Find the smuggler. Come on. Excuse me, horse. I need to find shit. I don't know where to find it from. Hawthorne. There's one. Hi. Come on, let's talk to you. Oh, pirates. Arr.
I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
You twat. You had to...
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does
never.
not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
Maybe.
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Ask about the cabin boy, why not?
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Why'd you have to answer it like that?
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use.
Where
can I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
So, beat the
You
shit
haven't
out of
heard
him.
anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I
Oh,
hope
so
nothing has
got a
happened
dumb
to him.
friend then.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be
Yeah,
of some
let's go
help.
beat the shit out of your friend. Oh,
What
the
do you
Port
think
of
of our
Serene.
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Yeah. Naughty
Could you tell
Malachor.
me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Enormous creatures.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Be back soon, Captain.
Thank you.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Oh. From behind, wouldn't you? Just enter the jail like a normal person would. Oh, fine, alright. Sneak it, sneak it. Oh.
I've
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never...
Are you the smuggler?
Hello.
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Nope. See ya. I can't believe he thinks I was going to open. What a fucking idiot. What a numpty. Lol. Anything here? Ooh, shiny. I will take that. Let's go up here. Come on, climb, you fucker. Oh, more shit. Oh, Hawthorne, that means I can make the health potions for those people. Gold coin, magic potion, Hawthorne, that shit again. Oh, I can finish that potion for them. Oh. Hello there.
Damnation. We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings?
He's a fucking
Why
idiot.
is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Sounds about right. Sounds about today's society.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are
So
after.
just dicks then.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Mateus. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Mateus.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Let them be on the
I don't
way.
have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the illuminated protect you.
Thank
Oh, I
you for
know.
having heard us and helped. You
I'm
are
very
truly
nice.
full of kindness.
Don't have lockpick.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Yep, go directly to the film with an M.
Good day, Excellency.
I could just turn him in right now.
Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Thélème.
Yeah, good
And
fuck,
you
mate.
gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Thélème. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics.
Nah, proves you're an idiot.
I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sade. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
You can get fucked.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
I'll do what I want, bud. Okay. Oh, shiny. Okay, can't go down that way. We go this way, Curty. Shirty Curty. Can't go that way. Oh, here we go. We gotta go do the health potions. Don't know how many I've got at the moment. How many health potions have I got at the moment? Oh, I've got skills. Yeah, I need more damage. Okay, I need 2 more then. Let's see if I can do it. No, let's do it. I need health potion help. There we go. There you go. I can do it and be peaceful.
Do you have those potions you promised us?
Yes,
Oh,
here they are.
Hey, did you see that? That other alchemist kept his word.
I'm not an alchemist.
I hope these are good ones.
The colour looks like it should, not like those others.
Well then.
How would you know?
Since you want us to go, then we'll be going. Come on, everyone.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Let's go and tell him the good news. You lucky fucker.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yeah, we did. You
I
melted
persuaded
wax
the mob to
candle of a
disperse
man.
calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I
Just
remind
do
you
better.
to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Yep. Go directly to them and tell them, whoopsie, escaped.
Your Excellency.
Lord de
Oh
Sade.
no, he escaped.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Whoopsie.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Confront him on his lie. Yep.
Why
okay.
should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the Bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard.
Yeah,
Please
dickhead.
accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Dickhead.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Don't like you, though. Silly sausage. Increase damage. Firearms. Ooh, more damage. I will do that though, because firearms really do quite a bit of damage. Coin much will disappear in the negotiate with a vendor. Where is he? Where's that vendor? Lol. Hello, little vendor. Oh, here you are. Come here, little vendor.
The merchant is there.
Alright. I'm getting to it. Calm down.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start
Fucking
by
doing your job,
explaining to me
boy.
why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Give me a boss.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves
Doesn't
agree
make
to
no
reimburse
sense,
the original
dumbass.
payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for
Just
your
get the
help?
master's name and fuck him up. Threaten him, prison sent. Threaten him. Threaten him.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
I'm gonna get my shit.
To my and death to the others!
Shit. Fuck. Mate.
Stop! I beg of you.
Nope,
He seems
you
to
give
have
no
grown
shit.
wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Nah, I
Very
wanna kill
well.
you now.
I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
You better, you bitch. Don't make me fuck you up. See what's here. God, he walks up there slowly. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's stuff down there. Oh, I can't climb that wall, can I? No. From the coin tickets.
Are your boot? Welcome. Have you seen any?
Me. Fuck off. Oh, I like that. Yeah. How do I? Don't have magic. I want that. Ooh, yes please.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Thank you. Who the fuck's coughing in the background?
Welcome! Have you...
I can purchase something then. Oh, I still can't buy that. Oh, that's a load of shit. Oh, I need agility as well. Bullshit is that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it looks so nice. I need long blades. How do I get long blades? Is that? Hand weapon. Chain attacks. Distance. Too heavy. Fury. No? Magic healing. That one, I got long blades. There we go. Oh, so I'm not too far away. Definitely use another. Definitely get that. Bomb. Limited weapons. And roll. Who gives a fuck about roll, really? Okay. Let's go see this magic man. Oh, not in it. Went the wrong way again. Dum.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh, the honor is all mine, sir.
You set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
You dickhead. That's what's required, bro. You're a fucking dickhead. Massive dickhead. Find a way to get the cargoes on the cargoes. Let's ask him about it. He should know, shouldn't he?
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure.
I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
Yeah, cabin boy, yeah.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 3D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Yup.
Be back soon, Captain.
I'll do this last thing and then I think I'm going to call it a night. Because I am fucking tired.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
That was, I still need to get used to this combat, it's a bit weird. Come back again, great. Pressed the wrong button when I was trying to kill her from the back. Damn it. Any naughty people here? Not just me.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
There you go.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one. Halt! The warehouse!
Can't you make an exception?
No. Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. I'm going.
Okay then. So you have to wear Naut stuff, like you said. See if this works, because I'm dressed as a Naut.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally!
Oh, it worked.
We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Captain, sir, we were...
The way is clear.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're
We're
off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You
You
can't,
miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Quick steps. We get it done? We do it? Talk to the coin guard. That dickhead. You should just go talk to the dickhead. He can't do his own job. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Don't need that. I want that, but I need agility. Oh, you want a weapon? I do. I want a good weapon.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Talk to this guy.
So you're back. Right then. What about...
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bravo, Kurt.
Kurt didn't do
The
shit.
commander
It
will
was
be
me.
most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Fuck you, I did most of the work. I swear I did most of the work in that. Disappearance among the lords. Ooh. I'm gonna go in here and call it a day. Oh, thank you for watching. I am going to go to sleep and then wake up very early. Thanks, bye bye.